Boy. Man, it's been a long day. Looking back on all of this, I it rained this past weekend. It did. And that 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 set me back. All this ripping and running that I did today, um, had it not rained, I could have done it Saturday or something, or maybe even yesterday. Uh, Obviously, but probably mainly Saturday because all of the places that I go to get a lot of my stuff done, not done, but get like parts and stuff. They close after like noontime on Saturday, and so by that time it had been raining. Obviously, I got caught Saturday out in the rain putting on the freaking the purge valve, right? Um, I know it's still purging. The build up is continuing to purge out. So I think I know what the issue is. I think it's simply due to the fact that I didn't get a filter, get a new filter, get a new cartridge to go in there because I'm sure it's probably still trying to purge oil out of the old cartridge that came from the other compressor being out. So that's what that is. As far as the compressor leaking, I went right up to the valve that I changed out today. It's not leaking from there anymore. Even when it gets to the temperature that it should get to. So that's good. So everything wasn't done for naught. Like I said, I changed my hoses out on my power steering, so I gave it a couple turns. It made like a really loud noise. I guess it was due to the fact, I guess the fluid hadn't fully gone through the system yet, but I turned it off, turned it back on. I did it about 3 or 4 times, and the noise subsided and went away. So that's good. Now I'm at the TA waiting for them to do an oil change and to do a DOT inspection. So all of the faults that I was prevalent of, I've addressed them aside from changing the cartridge out in the air dryer. So what I'll probably do is I'll end up just buying one and getting it. The freaking purge valve by itself, man, I gotta get this ASAP because I'm not going through another purge valve. The purge valve, $197. $197. Luckily, I got a I can't even say it's lucky. I got a $53 credit because they gave me the wrong valve initially. So that was the issue with that. Other than that, that's been that. Truck been running good. Like I said, but if it's an issue, I gotta jump on it. And I'm gonna be dead honest with you. This is football season for me. Well, it's football season. I love watching football, and I'll sit there and watch football all day. I'll make sure I'm back at home by the time my team plays, and I'll actually watch, some other teams play that I'm interested in. But I don't enjoy working on the truck because when you're working on the truck, that means things are faltering, and that means that you're spending money. But I like doing this stuff. I honestly do. Because there's a lot of things that I see with more people getting involved in trucking, more people want to get trucks and stuff like that, and maybe hire drivers and stuff like that. And for the longest point in time, I addressed myself, or I classified, or I identified as a person that drives a truck. I didn't identify as a truck driver. I identified as a person driving a truck. And if you're in the trucking world, you know what that means. But if you're not, then it basically means that a person that drives a truck is just doing this because it pays the bills to an extent. It gives you kind of some away time and stuff like that. But a truck driver is a person that loves it. You love pre-trip, you love post-trip, you love securing, unsecuring if you're doing flatbed, or coupling and uncoupling hoses and all that stuff. You love doing that. You don't mind getting your hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind getting your pants dirty. You don't mind because you love it. You know what I mean? I know that the way that the laws are being set up is going to be hard to continue to do something that we love. So you just got to kind of ride it out and invest more than you spend. I'll say that. I don't want to say save because you're not getting a return, but invest more than you spend. And if by 2045, if they say, hey, we're not going to have any more trucks on the road, no more diesel trucks, and you haven't, gotten yourself an electric truck or something, hopefully you have enough to the side that way you can say, hey, it was a good run. You know what I mean? It was a good run. But yeah, I fully feel like I am a truck driver now. No longer a person that drives trucks. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Luckily they said it'd be like an hour or so I can get in and out. I'm contemplating about what time I want to leave. If I had gotten everything situated by 5, like in and out of here, I would have left at 5. I would have drove all the way up to the place tonight. I see they got parking. I probably got up there about 1 or 2. Got back up at 7. Got unloaded and kind of maybe pulled out somewhere and finished out the rest of my 10. But now I'm trying to think whether or not I just want to go home. Well, not go home. Go home, take a shower, and leave at about 2 or 3, because it's like an 8 to 9 hour drive up there. About 2 or 3. Get up and head that way. He called, my dispatch called me earlier, was saying they were trying to get somebody to repower the load or whatever. And initially I was like, no, I'll be ready to rock and roll. But then I was seeing how hard it was to get the freaking hoses back off of what they slid up on. I called back. I was like, well, man, if you can get somebody to come repower, man, no big deal. I don't like being, honestly, when I have stuff to do, and I know I have stuff to do, because you never can just say you can only hope that you're finished with something in a set amount of time. But I don't like for stuff to bleed over into like the work week, obviously. But, it rains, so, it is what it is. But anyway, man, y'all be safe. Like I said, I'm trying to do, more videos of me doing stuff. Like I said, the next thing I know I have to do is this air dryer cartridge. I don't know what it's called. A cartridge. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of other stuff to do with the truck, but I'm trying to hold back on that. So I'm just trying to address all the things I need to do. But anyway, I'm gonna run in and get me something to drink, because it doesn't like they're gonna pull this truck out anytime. I'm not gonna say anytime soon. I see that the guy told them that they were finished. They were just waiting for his company to get back with him about payment. So that could take, who knows. And then these jokers better go on lunch break or something, but she just told me an hour, so hour and a half, but I'm the next truck in line, so maybe they'll pull me up. Well, they started the truck up, so I think he's about to pull out. They may go on and pull me in. Anyway, y'all be safe out there, man.